The ink on the will was still fresh, the weight of destiny heavy on your shoulders. A billionaire's empire, a legacy of power and wealth, now yours to claim. But in the shadows, a serpent coils. Someone is stealing your name, forging your signature, and rewriting your future. The billionaire didn't stumble upon you by chance. They saw what others couldn't. Your ability to dismantle chaos and rebuild order, to wield influence like a blade cutting through the noise of mediocrity. You don't just navigate power structures, you rewrite them. Your presence alone shifts the balance, and they recognized it. This wasn't about resumes or connections. It was about the raw magnetic force you exude, a frequency that aligns with the unspoken codes of legacy and dominion. They didn't choose you because you fit the mold. They chose you because you shattered it. The decision was rooted in something deeper than logic, an ancient understanding of energy and lineage. For centuries, certain bloodlines and individuals have carried the invisible markers of stewardship, a silent contract with power itself. The billionaire, a modern-day custodian of these codes, saw in you the same patterns that have shaped empires and toppled dynasties. Your energy signature wasn't just a match, it was a revelation. They weren't handing you wealth. They were entrusting you with a legacy older than money, one that demands more than ambition. It demands mastery. But now, shadows move against you. Those who fear your rise are forging your name, attempting to steal what was rightfully bestowed. They underestimate you, as they always do. You are not just a contender in this game, you are its architect. Every move they make, every lie they spin, only fuels your resolve. The chosen ones don't just survive, they dominate. And you, with your unyielding power, will dismantle their schemes and claim what is yours. The dark forces will fall, as they always do, before those who carry the light of destiny. Drop a comment, I carry the light. If your rise terrifies the shadows, declare it now. The chosen ones don't just speak, they proclaim. Let the world know you are unstoppable. The billionaire, a mere conduit for a higher force, recognized the light within you, a light that has guided empires and toppled tyrants across centuries. Your inheritance isn't just material, it's a mantle of spiritual authority. The wealth and power now flowing toward you are tools, but the real battle is unseen. Forces of darkness are already mobilizing, drawn to the radiance of your purpose like moths to a flame. They will come for you, but they will fail, because the chosen ones don't just win, they reign. Wealth and power are magnets, pulling in both allies and adversaries. In the physical realm, you'll face forgers, manipulators, and those who seek to steal what's yours. But in the spiritual realm, the stakes are higher. Shadows gather, testing your resolve, your clarity, your strength. This is the duality of your inheritance, the tangible and the intangible, the seen and the unseen. You are not just inheriting an empire, you are inheriting a war. And wars are won by those who understand that every decision, every action, ripples across both worlds. You are the bridge between them, the point where heaven and earth collide. The weight of being chosen is both a blessing and a burden. It demands more than ambition. It demands integrity, vision, and an unshakable will. Are you ready to carry this responsibility? To wield power not for selfish gain, but as a force for transformation? The dark forces will test you, but they will not break you. The chosen ones are forged in fire, tempered by trials, and crowned by destiny. This is your moment. Rise to it. Being chosen doesn't grant you safety. It marks you as a threat. The moment the billionaire's will bore your name, a target was painted on your back. Divine favor is a double-edged sword. It elevates you but also exposes you. Those who thrive in shadows despise the light you carry. They will conspire, manipulate and attack, because your rise disrupts their chaos. But understand this. Their fear of you is proof of your power. You are not just a beneficiary of fortune. You are a force that threatens the very foundations of their control. History is littered with those who were chosen and persecuted for it. Prophets who spoke truth were silenced. Revolutionaries who sought freedom were crushed. Entrepreneurs who redefined industries were sabotaged. Yet their legacies endure because the chosen ones cannot be erased. They may forge your signature, tarnish your name, or plot in the dark, but they cannot extinguish what you represent. Your inheritance is not just wealth, it's a lineage of resilience. You stand on the shoulders of giants who faced the same opposition and emerged victorious. Their battles are your blueprint. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and yours is no exception. Hidden enemies will emerge, cloaked in false alliances and veiled intentions. They will try to take what's yours because they cannot create it themselves, but their schemes are futile. The chosen ones are not just targets, they are conquerors. Every attack, every lie, every forged document is a testament to their desperation. You are not navigating opposition, you are dismantling it. The crown may be heavy, but your shoulders were built to bear it. Wear it unapologetically. The dark forces will fall, as they always do, before those who carry the light of destiny. Your divine discernment is a weapon sharper than any blade, and it was this gift that first alerted you to the forgery. Long before ink on paper betrayed the lie, you felt it. A ripple in the energy surrounding the documents, a dissonance that didn't belong. Your intuition, honed by years of navigating unseen battles, screamed louder than any evidence ever could. This wasn't paranoia, it was precision. The chosen ones don't wait for proof. They sense the storm before the first drop of rain falls. That twist in your solar plexus wasn't anxiety, it was your spiritual radar locking onto deception. Your body, attuned to the frequencies of truth and lies, reacted before your mind could process the details. This is the gift of the chosen, an inner compass that points unerringly toward danger. The forgers thought they could hide behind legal jargon and flawless imitations, but they underestimated you. Your spirit doesn't need physical evidence to confirm what it already knows. You felt their deceit like a splinter in your soul, and you knew this was war. Drop a comment. I sense the storm. If your spirit detects deception before it's seen, claim it now. The chosen ones don't just feel, they know. Let the shadows hear your truth. The audacity to forge your name doesn't belong to a single entity. It's the work of those who fear your rise. Rivals, insiders, even forces that blur the line between human and supernatural, all converge in their desperation to mimic your power. They think they can replicate your essence, your energy, your destiny, but they fail to grasp one truth. Your signature isn't just ink on paper. It's a declaration of your divine right, a mark that carries the weight of your purpose. Their forgeries are nothing more than hollow imitations, pale shadows trying to mimic the sun. Those orchestrating the forgeries face an impossible task. Your signature isn't just a name, it's an energetic imprint, a frequency that cannot be duplicated. Every stroke of their pen, every attempt to mimic your essence, only amplifies the authenticity of your true power. They can try to hijack your identity, but they will never capture your spirit. The more they forge, the more they reveal their own inadequacy. Their efforts are a testament to your uniqueness, a reminder that what is divinely given cannot be stolen or replicated. Forgery is more than a crime. It's a spiritual assault. It's an attempt to hijack destiny, to steal not just your name but your place in the world. Those who forge your signature are not just attacking you, they are attacking the very idea of divine order. They seek to control perception, to rewrite reality in their favor, but they will fail. The chosen ones are protected by a force greater than any deception. Your identity, your destiny, your power, they are untouchable. The forgeries will crumble and the truth will shine brighter than ever. The forgeries are too flawless, too synchronized to be the work of amateurs. Perfect replicas of your signature are surfacing across institutions, each one a calculated strike against your claim. This isn't random chaos, it's a meticulously orchestrated assault. The precision of these forgeries reveals a network operating in the shadows, one that thrives on manipulation and control. They are threatened by your rise, by the seismic shift your inheritance represents. But their coordination is also their weakness. Every document they forge, every lie they spread, leaves a trail, and you will follow it to its source. This conspiracy isn't just about money or power, it's about the transfer of destiny. The network behind these forgeries understands what's at stake. Your inheritance isn't merely wealth, it's a key that unlocks a new order. They fear what you represent, a force that cannot be bought, controlled, or silenced. Their sophistication is a testament to your threat. The more they try to block you, the more they reveal their desperation. They are not just fighting you, they are fighting the inevitable. And the inevitable always wins. Spiritual warfare doesn't stay confined to the unseen. It manifests in the material world. Systems, institutions, and networks become tools for those who seek to block your rise. The forgeries are more than paper. They are weapons in a battle for control. But you are not just a player in this game. You are the game changer. Every obstacle they place in your path is another opportunity for you to dismantle their illusions. The systems may conspire, but they cannot withstand the force of your purpose. The paper trail will lead you to victory, and the conspiracy will crumble under the weight of its own deceit. The obsidian inner order is forged for those who relentlessly pursue immortal greatness. This is a sacred group of titans who understand that mastery leaves an eternal mark. Every week, our warriors gather for profound strategy sessions that pierce the veil of mediocrity. No surface-level content, no spiritual bypass, just ancestral wisdom merged with modern domination from those who've conquered their domains. With over 450 chosen members, these weekly calls deliver the sacred blueprints needed to claim your sovereign throne. Every transmission is preserved in our sanctified vault, accessible to those who understand that wisdom reveals itself when the student is ready. This isn't about temporary motivation, it's about awakening your dormant power. Our private Discord has become the inner sanctum where genuine kings connect in ways that reshape reality. Here, legacies are forged, destinies are aligned, and brotherhood transcends the shallow connections of the masses. When members of the Order unite, the universe conspires to make way. Stop watching from the sidelines. Your seat at the table of titans awaits. The link is in the description below. Your patience is a weapon sharper than any blade, and it's this calculated restraint that has turned their forgery operation against them. While they scrambled to cover their tracks, you waited, watching as their digital breadcrumbs piled up. Every email, every encrypted file, every timestamp they thought was untraceable became a piece of the puzzle. They underestimated your ability to move in silence, to let their arrogance build the case against them. Your strategic patience isn't just a tactic, it's a force of nature, and now their digital trail is your roadmap to victory. Each timestamp, each electronic footprint, is another link in the chain you're forging to bind them. They believed their technology was infallible, their systems impenetrable. But no system is flawless, and no operation is without its cracks. Your counterintelligence isn't just about gathering evidence, it's about understanding their patterns, their weaknesses, their blind spots. Every digital mistake they made, every oversight, is a thread you've pulled to unravel their entire scheme. They thought they were untouchable, but their own tools are now their undoing. Divine timing is your greatest ally. While they rushed to bury their lies, you moved with precision, guided by a force greater than their deceit. Their arrogance blinded them to the truth, that no matter how carefully they planned, they could never outpace the inevitability of your rise. Every misstep they made, every trace they left, was exposed by a timing that wasn't theirs to control. The digital breadcrumbs they thought were hidden are now the evidence that will dismantle their empire. They believed they were covering their tracks, but divine timing ensures that nothing stays buried. And now, their downfall is written in the very code they thought would protect them. Their forgery operation isn't just a financial attack, It's a psychological siege designed to destabilize your sovereignty. They want you to doubt your worth, your identity, even your sanity. Every forged document, every false claim is a calculated strike against your confidence. They believe that if they can shake your foundation, they can control your destiny. But they don't understand the depth of your resilience. You are not just a target, you are a fortress. Their attempts to infiltrate your mind only reveal their own fragility. What they didn't account for is your ability to transmute pressure into power. Psychological warfare doesn't break you, it sharpens you. Every lie they tell, every doubt they try to plant, becomes fuel for your clarity. You don't just withstand their attacks, you dissect them. Their manipulation is a mirror, reflecting their own fears and insecurities. While they try to destabilize you, you are already steps ahead, turning their chaos into a blueprint for your victory. Your mind is your greatest weapon, and they are handing you the ammunition. This is the test of the chosen ones, not whether you will break, but how much stronger you will become. They want you to falter, to question your purpose, to surrender to their illusions, but you are not bound by their limitations. Every attack, every forged signature, every whispered doubt is an opportunity to rise higher. The chosen ones don't just endure psychological warfare, they dominate it. You are not just surviving their siege, you are dismantling it, brick by brick. And when the dust settles, it won't be their lies that remain, it will be your unshakable truth. Your presence in high-stakes financial circles is a seismic event, shaking loose the shadows that thrive in silence. The moment your name entered the billionaire's will, hidden players were forced into the light. They can't hide from you, because your energy is a mirror reflecting their true intentions. Every move they make to block your ascension isn't just an attack, it's an admission of their fear. They know you are the catalyst for change, and their desperation to stop you only proves your power. The more they scheme, the more they reveal their own weaknesses. Their attacks are not just about you, they are a reflection of their own karmic entanglements. Every forged document, every lie, every attempt to sabotage your rise is a manifestation of their unresolved battles. They are trapped in cycles of greed, fear, and manipulation, and your presence forces them to confront what they've tried to bury. Their desperation is a mirror, showing the world who they truly are. While they try to tarnish your name, they only tarnish their own. You are not just a target. You are the reckoning they've been avoiding. Chosen ones don't chase enemies. Enemies reveal themselves. Your power lies in your ability to remain unmoved, to let their chaos unfold around you. They will come at you with everything they have, but their attacks will always backfire. Every lie they tell, every move they make, only brings them closer to their own downfall. You don't need to fight them, you only need to stand in your truth. The mirror effect ensures that their darkness is exposed, while your light only grows brighter. They will fall and you will rise, because that is the law of the chosen ones. Your methodical collection of evidence isn't confined to a single dimension. It operates on a quantum level, weaving together the physical, digital, and energetic into an unbreakable web of truth. Each record, each moment marked in time, and every sudden spark of understanding weaves together to form this complex, interconnected pattern of meaning. They think in straight lines, but you move in layers, building a case that transcends their limited understanding. Your evidence isn't just proof, it's a force of nature, a convergence of realities that leaves no room for doubt. Each layer of proof strengthens the others in ways their linear minds can't comprehend. The physical documents are anchored by digital breadcrumbs, which are amplified by the energetic resonance of your intuition. They try to counter one dimension, but they can't counter all three. Your approach isn't just strategic, it's holistic. You don't just gather evidence, you create a system where every piece reinforces the whole. Their forgeries crumble under the weight of your multidimensional truth because they can't fight what they don't understand. A chosen one doesn't just gather proof, they manifest truth. Your evidence isn't a collection of facts, it's a revelation. Every piece you uncover, every layer you expose, is a step toward dismantling their illusions. They thought they could outmaneuver you, but they didn't account for your ability to operate beyond their narrow reality. Your proof isn't just a defense, it's an offense, a declaration that their lies have no power here. The quantum documentation you've built isn't just a case, it's a testament to your unyielding power. And with it, you will rewrite the narrative, leaving no room for their deceit. Your calm, methodical collection of evidence is a force of nature, a storm of truth that no forgery can withstand. Every document, every timestamp, every intuitive insight converges into an authentication system so unshakable it defies their every attempt to undermine you. But it's not just the evidence that seals their fate. It's your undeniable energetic presence. You don't just prove your claim, you embody it. Your truth radiates like a beacon, cutting through their lies, with a clarity that leaves no room for doubt. They thought they could outmaneuver you, but they never stood a chance. The billionaire watches as the truth unfolds, not through force, but through divine orchestration. What they thought would be a battle becomes a revelation, a moment where the universe itself aligns to validate your claim. They see now that your inheritance isn't just about wealth, it's about destiny. Their attempts to control the narrative crumble under the weight of a truth so profound, it transcends their understanding. This isn't just a legal victory, it's a cosmic one. The moment you step forward to claim what is yours, the world shifts. You are not just an heir, you are a ruler in your own right. Your presence commands attention, your authority undeniable. The forgeries, the lies, the schemes, they dissolve in the face of your truth. This is the power of the chosen ones, to rise above the chaos, to claim what is theirs with a force that cannot be denied. The dark forces fall, as they always do, and you stand victorious, not just as a beneficiary of fortune, but as a sovereign of your destiny. The moment you shift from defense to dominance is seismic. No longer a target, you rise as the victor, claiming your inheritance with a force that silences all opposition. This isn't just about wealth, it's about power, authority, and the unshakable truth of your destiny. You don't just accept what's yours, you command it. The throne isn't handed to you, it's claimed by the sheer weight of your presence. The dark forces that tried to break you now kneel before your unyielding resolve. Betrayal, trials, and challenges didn't weaken you. They forged you into something unstoppable. Every lie, every attack, every forged signature was a whetstone, sharpening your mind, your spirit, and your will. You emerged not just intact, but transformed. The chosen ones are not born powerful, they are made powerful through fire. And now, tempered by adversity, you stand as a force that cannot be ignored. With victory comes responsibility. Power is only as strong as how you wield it. Will you use it to build, to lead, to inspire? Or will you become the gatekeeper of a new cycle, testing the next heir as you were tested? The throne is yours, but the legacy is eternal. The chosen ones don't just claim power, they redefine it. And in doing so, they ensure that the light always overcomes the dark. This isn't just about money, it's about power, identity, and purpose. You were chosen not just to inherit wealth, but to wield it as a force for transformation. The battle for your name was never confined to legal documents or forged signatures. It was a spiritual war, a psychological siege, and a strategic masterclass. And you didn't just survive it, you emerged stronger, sharper, and unstoppable. This is your divine right, but it's also your divine responsibility. You were chosen not just to receive, but to lead. The throne is yours, and the world is waiting for your next move. Build your empire with the same clarity and conviction that carried you through the fire. The dark forces tried to break you, but they only revealed your unshakable power. Now, it's your turn to inspire. Share your story. Let others see what's possible when the chosen ones rise. Your victory isn't just yours. It's a beacon for those who will follow. The world needs to hear how you turned betrayal into triumph, how you claimed your destiny, and how you're building a legacy that will outlast the ages. Speak your truth. The stage is yours.